See what happens, because we're going to go live anyways, right?
Yes, sir. You want to hear that music? You want to hear that guitar riff?
I want to hear it somewhere. Well, hey, we're live. I think we're live.
Good evening.
Good evening. Can you find us yet on here? Do we even know if we're live?
I couldn't find it.
Wednesday live? Yeah, it's still spinning. I don't know what's going on, man.
There's Elvi on the Facebook.
It's got to be the hardest thing to do is try to get this thing to work
on
for
Facebook,
us.
Is it got the link to YouTube?
Yeah, you want to try, it's got the link. Check your phone again for, Monty, check your phone. See if you got a link to it.
Soul Shaker Garage, right?
Yeah, should be on there. We're working it. It's still spinning. I don't know if we're getting any health or if it's letting us link up or what's going on. What's going on? Does anybody know?
I have no idea. I'm going to go to YouTube, and I'm going to go to YouTube at...
Did you get a link yet? Anybody? Man, technical issues.
Yep. I'm jumping right to Soul Shaker Garage live. I'm subscribed.
Well, I've got live on here. This is live now.
Very good.
Well, I don't know if we're live.
Spinning wheel that I'm about to sing about. Okay, I got Elvis lit up on the live.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, it just says live with Elvis hanging right there.
Yeah, nothing else? Oh, there we are.
Okay.
Are we moving? Moving slowly?
Yeah, we're behind it a little bit.
We're behind a little bit, about 8 minutes, 6 seconds. Hey, how you doing, everybody?
Good evening.
We are in. Monty, you can get back on the screen, I think. Well, we don't know what's going on, but we're guessing that we're on live, right?
Yeah, we were so successful last week. It's like
are you on standby with that guitar?
A little bit. I thought we were going to play something. We were so successful with this last week with everybody that
I don't know
chimed in and said hello and subscribed. YouTube put a little filter on us. It slows us down.
Yeah, way down. So I don't know what the deal is. Are we playing? Are we jamming?
We're going to play.
What are we playing? Is it going to be loud, though? We don't even know. Just play.
I hope so.
Distortion's good.
Are we going Let It Roll?
See.
By UFO. Grind it.
Let's get...
Grind it.
Let's try it on 4 instead of the...
Let's get kicked out of
YouTube. You don't want the feedback?
No feedback, just on 4.
We're going to just go to 4?
Yeah,
you don't want...
Not bad.
Okay, how's the level?
I don't know. We won't know until
No, I'm just
30 minutes later.
asking for a guess.
I'm a little bit up from.
I think it was righteous.
It could have been. It could have been righteous. And so it's stuck on this. I don't know if that's
Hot,
stuck
blue,
on
and
that.
righteous.
It's stuck on ours,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's stuck on
So if
theirs.
like right now, we can ask somebody to comment to see if they're.
Yeah, they'll comment if there's anybody watching. We've
Not
only had no watchers until after we're done live.
Not if our Facebook is not rolling.
Exactly.
Wait a minute.
We won't see
I thought,
Jack.
I thought we were hopscotching Facebook to get to YouTube.
Wait a minute, that's
We
a song,
are.
isn't it? That should be
It
the
is.
title of a song.
So why?
Monty is completely confused about live.
I don't know.
Yeah, basically we're live on YouTube, and you put a link on Facebook, they can click on and it goes into YouTube Live.
So you can't just go to YouTube Live. You got to go through the link.
No, you can type Soul Shaker Garage and it'll get you in there too.
Okay.
On YouTube.
So why do we need Facebook as the link?
Because all of our friends are on Facebook and we have no friends on YouTube.
So that's just a plug right there to subscribe on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, we have no.
right.
Yeah, we
Shameless.
need subscribers on YouTube. So if you guys feel like click,
If you're really truly our friend,
yeah, you'll click.
jump on over to YouTube.
Jump on you. Jump on a click. Click on subscribe and like us.
I know Cheryl Tabor Hare is trying to click on
Oh,
it right
he
now.
threw the whole name in there, so we get
Cheryl.
a
That's so that we don't confuse her with any other Cheryl Hares that are
Cheryl
out there.
Harris.
I know other Tabor Hares.
So how was your kids' week? What are we, Wednesday? Wednesday, always
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah, any music-related info, or did we just do family-oriented stuff?
Oh, on the past weekend, I went down to the coach house to see some stuff going on down there.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Well, it was pretty interesting. They had a band called Backstreet, which was really decent. They had the Anonymous Band.
Who was in
friends of
Backstreet?
ours.
Was it anybody you knew?
Nobody I
Backstreet?
know. But then they had the old Gunboat Kings was there.
Oh, yeah. Didn't we do
Those
sound for
guys.
them years ago,
We
right?
did. I believe it was at Fitzgerald's
Wow.
way
Yeah.
back when.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, those three bands played.
How was the crowd? How was the food? Did you eat?
I had, the food's always good there. It's a little overpriced, but it's always,
No food poisoning or anything?
you get your $15 fish and chips, which is basically guppies and barbecue chips, Lay's chips.
Sea monkeys and French fries.
Yeah, just as long as it's out of the water and burnt, you can call it fish and chips.
My goodness. What else did they serve? Did they serve steak and chicken?
I had actually the filet mignon that they had there. It was pretty good.
It wasn't like the Sizzler filet mignon where
not-
it's just beaten to death.
Not where they
and-
just put it in a waffle iron to get both sides grilled at once.
Hey, that's a George Foreman grill if you're going to do it right.
Well,
Been there, done that.
yeah, but that takes all the flavor right out of it. Anyway,
Whoa,
who was
hello.
that?
Hello.
Just seeing if you're awake.
Yeah.
Check the level on that while you're at it.
Yeah.
We had the first two bands did covers, and then the last band, the Gunboat Kings, they did original stuff.
Ah,
And
nice.
they're kind of like a pop kind of soul kind of band.
Now, if you're going to play a gig like that, right, this is just me talking out loud, and I hope nobody gets mad at me. And this isn't negative, it's just a positive.
I will.
I would much rather you talk out loud than talk to yourself.
Okay. My thing is that, don't we pay to play like the Coach House? Is it pretty
I believe
expensive?
you have to sell tickets there.
What do you think you pay for a gig there?
Probably $300.
Wow, seriously. So, do you want people to see you play covers? I'm just saying. I know we do covers. We just did a cover. But we have originals. We could do a whole set of originals, am I correct?
True.
Isn't it better?
You
Go
are
ahead.
correct.
Yeah. Isn't it better to do originals to get your face out there?
If I got to pay money,
Yeah, 300
for
bones.
people to see me, I'd rather see them see what we've written.
Okay. All right.
Because they've heard the other stuff on the radio, and
But now, as a gentleman out there watching the night go on, would you have rather have seen originals, or was it nice to see the band, the guys that you know in the band, play
we
their
actually-
covers, and they did it well, right?
it was a nice mix because you had two bands that did covers.
Okay.
First band did a couple of Santana tunes, and they did them very well.
Oh wow.
Real good singer. The girl that sang, she just sings lead, and then there's a guy that sings lead also but plays guitar.
Right.
And between them, they did some really nice cover stuff.
Right. Was it a female lead singer, or was she included in there?
Well, she sang lead on some songs.
Right.
I didn't see her play an instrument.
Right.
But the guitar player also sang lead. And I think there was another guy there also. Anyway, the last band that did all originals, again, I say there's 2 bands that played covers and one that did originals. So I think that's a pretty good mix. If you just, want to go see some music some night and you look it up and you go, hey, this, here's these bands, and you go look at them, well, you're getting some of that. I'm familiar with those songs out of the cover bands, and then you got an original band. I think that's a pretty good way to do it, I think.
Right, and then what kind of covers were we playing? Were we playing a mix of classic rock, or was it everything kind of in between?
No, pretty much.
Soft?
There was I heard some Judas Priest. I heard
JP,
some Alanis Morissette. Heard a little bit of Santana.
Right on.
What a mix!
Yeah, that's a serious mix.
So there's a wide range there.
How many people do you get in the coach house nowadays? I haven't been there in years. I played it a few times, a couple times back in the day. Was it about 300 people?
That's probably what it holds. They did pretty well for last Friday night. It was Friday night, I think.
So basically, they don't care what you play because you're selling the tickets. And
you bring people in, and I think that they wouldn't really care.
You could come in and do performance art, and as long as
modern dance,
you sell tickets.
What?
They really
what are
don't
you?
give a
You up
rip.
there just single dancing or what?
What you're
interpretive
doing.
dance?
Hey, I got 45 minutes. I'm doing what I want.
I'll dance, and you interpret what I'm saying.
No.
Okay.
I think it would be interesting to get up there and throw down some, tights and ballet shoes and go nuts for a 45 minutes. When are people starting to throw like tomatoes at you?
I've only been.
I'd say right away.
The coach house once. From what I remember of it, it's in a business park, right?
Yeah.
So it looks like it's like a die-cast company or something. It could be anything from the outside. It doesn't look like a club. Or
no,
it doesn't look like a venue or a club.
It's similar to Marquee 15, where it's in a commercial district.
But Marquee 15 looks more like a theater.
Inside.
No, from the outside too. It's white, and they got the.
Well, they've got a marquee
out front.
But that's it. That's the only difference in the buildings, really.
Okay.
They just don't have a large sign like that.
We'll start streaming anyways, but it'll come back on. Should come back on. Yeah, see, I don't know what the deal is. It's like on and off quickly, but we can get back on quickly.
It happens right when we start. Every time.
I don't know what the deal is. Yeah,
every time.
We're going to have to figure out. It's bugs, man. We'll figure out the bugs as we go. But, hey, we didn't lose much. Remember last time, I think, but I don't know how long we were talking there. Anyways, AcropolisTickets.com. In Lake Forest. Soul is the word online. Let's play something that we're going to play that day so you can pretend that we're cool or something. I don't know. Figure it out.
Rockin' a Hard Place.
Yeah, Rockin' a Hard Place. Do I sing on that? I sing backups on that.
If you want.
Oh!
People tell me they wanna believe what they believe in. Don't try
got it.
Was it 2 at the end? I forget.
2.
2 at the end. Yeah, there we go. Oh,
So
man.
you
It's getting
might-
older and harder to do that.
I didn't get a chance to
I'm out of
comment about
breath.
the Battle of the Bands.
The what?
Battle of the Bands are always subjective depending on who's
Judging?
judging. So do we have to go find out what they
No, no,
like?
no.
If they like Anya or
Here's
like
what I think we
Bruce
need to do.
Springsteen.
They're going to have a checklist on a clipboard, and we're going to have a checklist on a clipboard. So they're going to judge us. We're going to judge them. How about that?
Oh, I like that.
Throw a little
I
Bible
like
verse
that.
in there.
Yeah.
Judge
yeah.
not, lest ye
Yeah.
also be judged.
Don't they have to be judged?
I
Yeah.
like it.
All right.
Yeah. So, now, what are you judged on? Did you ever see what was on the paper?
I gave it a
There's
shot.
there's no criteria, I bet.
I was shooting in the shade, and he was standing in the bright sunlight, and it was washed
That
out.
sounded like a great lyric. Shooting in the shade, and he was in the bright light. I like that. Use that.
I think Roth wrote that. David Lee.
David Lee Roth wrote that during Unchained.
No. I think he wrote something, and it turned out it was,
Yeah.
That's Pretty Woman.
Speaking of which,
The Pretty Woman.
let's show our guy at the front here again. Remember our boy right here at the beginning, huh?
That's Big E right there.
That's a big Elvis.
That's-
We're going to talk about Elvis a little bit tonight.
Yeah, it was the story was when he was in the military. He was over in Germany
Right.
when he had to do watch for the night. To stay, you got to stay awake. Right?
Get on that mic.
You get busted. You got to stay awake, and so somebody kicked him some uppers and said, "Here, take these, and it'll keep you awake all night." I'm on that mic.
Get up on that mic. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Sorry
to see
for all
some
the
comments
technical.
So we could actually
Yeah.
answer
Technical issues are out of control, but it is what it is.
You know, when we do
you're doing
sound, and you've got the guitar player who wants to keep turning his own rig up because
Yeah.
he can't hear it.
That's about it, right?
I like to put a ton of his guitar in the monitor right in front of him
Yeah.
until he asks me, "Can you turn that down a little?"
Yeah, turn that down, please. Hey, Kona gave us a heart, and we had Chris said Elvis was a man, and then you got thumbs up.
Which
And-
Elvis?
I think Elvis early. Was
Early
the man.
Elvis.
Yeah, early Elvis was the man.
I
See,
don't know that '68 show. I would have thrown my underwear at Elvis at that point.
Craziness.
It was the leather.
Tiny whiteys.
It was the leather.
Or boxers.
Yeah. Now his band stuck with him all the way through that, right? His band was the same band that was
I
from
don't
'68. You said
Well-
the guitar player. Who was the guitar
Scotty
player?
Moore.
Scotty Moore played with him
Well,
forever.
Yeah, he was with him a long time.
Yeah.
I think in his Vegas years, Scotty Moore wasn't with him anymore.
And who was the drummer? The guy
Yeah.
that had the only guy I knew back in the '70s with 2 kick drums.
Tommy Aldridge.
No, I don't think Tommy Aldridge played with him.
I think it was him.
That was the greatest, seeing that guy up there just jamming away with 2 kick drums. It's like, what is that guy doing?
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, did you have two? You didn't
No,
have
they
the
didn't have the chain.
the chain pedal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they just
No, he was taking his foot off the hi hat and bringing it over to the second kick.
I'm getting.
Who's that clash with? Who's that?
Hey Ruby, how you doing?
Is that Ruby?
Yeah, what's up, Milo? What's up, Hearn?
Hearn?
Clan.
Is it people you know?
Yeah, that's Kona's.
Oh, I got you.
Kona's
Yeah.
daughter and family.
Yeah. So we don't know what's going on with this right now. Everything's like technically weird. We're just trying to get through another episode of this show.
Is that a Pink Floyd song?
Yeah. So, I don't know what we're going to have to do to fix sound, to make sure the sound doesn't get all weird and wacky. But we're working on it.
Well,
Working slowly on it. It stays on for a while and then it shuts down. But
What's our running time?
40.
Charles R.
what do we got?
We're at 40.
Well,
We're
there
at,
we go. Another show, right? Is that it?
Yeah.
Are we at like 40 minutes,
We're
50
in at
minutes?
45 minutes again. If you guys,
Another show.
if you're able to comment,
Yeah, or subscribe to the YouTube channel.
but if you're able to comment, tell us whether you like a 40-minute show, a 45. If you'd like to see an hour, we got more music we could do. We got a lot to talk about because we've not been talking for 40 years.
Or
Yeah.
even if you want us to go off the air.
Yeah, if you want us to get off the air,
And
we're
if you-
still working on it.
If you have any requests, send a $20 bill cash to P.O. Box Soul Shaker
Is it
Garage.
hot in here? I'm freaking burning up right now. Is it hot?
No.
Uh-oh.
You're hot, baby.
Menopause.
If I have menopause?
Menopause.
Yeah, I'm hot. Remember that if you guys want music to play on here, we'd like videos if you have them. If you have your video, just send us a link to your video and we'll throw it at the end here. I'm going to have a band up here on the end here in a couple seconds.
And
but
also,
yeah, go
if
for
you
it.
need rental space,
Rental space.
all the bands that there are in the world, especially in this area, Orange County, Southern California, you got to be driving somebody crazy where you're practicing, or
you got to be driving to practice.
Or you're driving to practice. We could be closer than where you're driving, for
and cheaper,
a price that will not break your bank. Call us.
We have 2 rooms, right? 2 rooms available.
Yes, sir.
2 rooms available. We have a drum set. We have 2 drum sets. We have amps. We have Marshall amps. We have an Ampeg, right? Is that a bass amp?
Yes, sir.
We have a Randall system. That's Monty's.
We have a Randall RG80PH from 1982.
That's just as good. We have a PA. The PA we have is kind of hacked, but we've got capabilities of making it better in here.
We got a kitchenette.
We've got a kitchenette. Yeah, I don't know where the microwave is.
We really don't have a kitchenette. We have taco trucks.
Taco trucks. We don't have taco trucks that pull up. So if you guys want to get a hold of Doug, at email
dbarndoors@sbcglobal.net.
Right. And if you guys want to send us music, you can send it to I forget my.
Well, you could send a link. Send a link or send a file to that same email address.
To the same email. That'll be easier than sending it snail mail. I don't think anybody sends CDs snail mail anymore.
No.
Highlight some
What's
of
a
you
CD?
local bands out there.
CD. Yeah, local
Boys
bands.
and
But send
girls.
us a link to your video. I've got a video from a band I filmed a while ago called the 210s. They're out of L.A.
Right on.
Female drummer and singer. And
Right on.
I don't know if they're married or brother and sister. I still haven't figured that out. But I remember when I did the live video of them, they laughed at me because I said, I think they're married. I don't even know if they're brother sister, but I know that they laughed at me and gave me a hard time. So Ricky Sticks is the drummer's name. Female, great name, right?
Did she make that up?
And Adam Bones.
Oh, see, their name is not the same.
It's not the same as
I
last name.
don't think.
But I think
those were their.
But
given.
they look. I don't know. Anyways, I'm guessing that they're together. But they're a good band and they have fun stuff. Go check them out on the210s.com. You can get their music, their videos, their merchandise.
You think people look at us playing and think that those guys must be together?
Punk, would you know where they're out of?
They're out of Los Angeles, California.
Los Angeles.
L.A.
Hey, if you guys want to cruise down the 5.
Yeah, come on down the
But
210s.
we're not allowed to tell you how far down the 5 you go.
Yeah, we're still not going to give out the address.
I will not.
I will not.
Email me and I will vet you.
So thanks again, you guys, for showing up. Remember to send, again, email one more time.
dbarndoors,
Doors.
singular, plural doors,
Right.
at sbcglobal.net. And one more thing on the Elvis theme.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for
tuning
showing
in
up.
tonight. Thank you very much.
Okay, you guys, we got the 210s for you. Check them out. Go on their site. Tell them you love them. And go check out their Facebook, the 210s. Just look it up.
Get up on
Here we
the
go. Okay, you guys, take care. We'll see you around.
Have fun.